guys.
Yo, man, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, all this, rioting, all this BLM, fuck the cop shit is only going on because it's a naked power grab. It's a power grab to try to establish, well, break down society, cause chaos and anarchy, and then out of the ashes somehow raise up communism, which is fucking insane.
Okay, like it's sort of about that, but it's not, right? All right, so like here's the mentality that I see when it comes down to it. So the corporate Democrats are losing power, right? Because like they no longer have the working class on their side. Like the working class has abandoned them. And they are now corporately fucking funded. And so are most of the Republicans. That's why like you don't hear like a lot of the Republicans coming out and saying, oh man, we need to shut down these protesters. We need to fucking stand here and do something extra or whatever the case
They're
might
the
be.
same sides of the same coin. They're both shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So here's the thing. All right, here's what I've figured out. Right, legit. So with all right, this is a big discussion, and I'm gonna have all of it since this is my channel, it's my fucking show, and I can actually say this shit. Here's what's going on,
Go
right?
for it.
All right, so the USSR fell back in 1992, and we had George W. Bush in office. By the way, Peter Zehan, you need to read the book, fucking Accidental Superpower, and fucking the Disunited Nations. Fucking, they're amazing books, and they are super awesome, and like legit, they'll break all this shit down for you as well. So they had George W. Bush in office, and he had that fucking speech about 1,000 points of light and all this type of stuff. And what that was fucking him trying to make the American people have a conversation about what they wanted the world to look like after the Soviet Union fell. Because in 1947 or 1944 they had the Bretton Woods meeting in fucking Bretton Woods, Connecticut, where they stood here and they set up two things. One was the fucking U.S. dollar pegged to 32 ounce of gold, right? So like the rest of the world would tie their currency to it, so they could stand here and have all of it. Yeah, the gold standard that they would have. The gold standard had already been in place. It was at 28, but it went to 32 at that point. And they said we will maintain it at $32 an ounce, right? And you guys can redeem your fucking United States dollars across the world, right? And use our dollars as a fucking reserve currency. While you're rebuilding after World War II and shit. And fucking, all the countries and certain special banks could redeem their fucking gold or redeem their dollars in gold. But on top of that, what they also set up was a global trade network. Basically, the reason why World War II really actually happened is that if you wanted to have like fucking goods that your country sold and you didn't have the fucking like iron ore or fucking coal or fucking aluminum to make the shit, you had to go out and have a country where you could stand here and go and mine that shit, bring it back to your country, manufacture it, and then sell it to your fucking colonies or territories. Well, the United States said, well, you don't have to do that shit anymore. We will guarantee safety for all your trade throughout the world, and everybody can use our fucking market, which at that point was the largest market in the world, which was completely untouched by the wars, and you can sell your goods to us in perpetuity for free. All you have to do is let us fight the fucking Russians the way we want to fight them. Everybody was like, fuck yes. We even offered this deal to Germany and fucking Japan after we defeated them. China came in the 1970s. Fucking Turkey, fucking everybody, including Russia at this point, has the same thing. Like in Vietnam, while we were fucking fighting Vietnam, we were still defending their fucking trade routes under this order, right? We were still defending private businesses fucking shipping goods in and out of fucking, Japan. It's something that, it was like a fucking automatic thing for us. Now, here's the thing. After the Soviet Union fell, we had no more use for this trade network because we don't use it. Like last year, our entire GDP, all right, our whole GDP, out of all of it, only fucking 6% was international fucking trade, right? And fucking half of that was Mexico and Canada. So we don't really use any of this shit. And like Donald Trump for years has said Why are we over here defending all these fucking trade routes and helping these people in fucking Europe get all this fucking, oil and energy and natural
It's
gas
because
and all this shit?
USA has anointed itself the world's police.
No. It's because of this order. It's because like we were doing this to fight the Russians. But like, the Russians are no longer a problem. Russia can't even defend its fucking borders anymore. So basically, Trump came in to kill the world order. It's been dying for a while, right? Because like we've been having like all this countries that we have problems with, Iran, Cuba, Venezuela, North Korea, all these countries have one thing to fucking common. They were former Soviet fucking satellite states. We never dealt with the fall of motherfucking the Soviet Union, right? We never dealt with it, and we're dealing with it now, and we're gonna no longer be in this fucking capacity as the world defender. Like we don't need to do this anymore. We don't need to spend all this fucking money to keep doing this shit. And now that it's dying, all these companies legitimately that fucking like have sweatshops in Indonesia and fucking all these places in Singapore, wherever the case might be, where you have some fucking 3-year-old fucking sewing your Nikes together for you, right? They're gonna lose their fucking ass. And then what happens? Well, you know what I'm saying? Like those companies have to bring the fucking jobs back to America and pay American wages to pay to fucking make that shit, right? And they're gonna fucking be ass out and not have the fucking market share that they're gonna have. So what do? Oh, well, Nike starts running Black Lives Matter fucking campaigns, right? The Democrats are over here pushing all this fucking Black Lives Matter bullshit. Guys like Adam Schiff are fucking over here fucking screaming, we need more war in Ukraine. Like, these people are trying to continue the United States global order, right? Trump's trying to kill it. The companies are all fucking pissed off because they want to use the fucking international market. But if the United States ain't there to defend their shit, they're out in the fucking road by themselves.
Yeah, I mean,
the companies that are here,
stop. My name is Peter Ship. I'm a pencil-necked motherfucker, and everything Tom Pnoid just said it's all because he hates black people. So that's it.
Because he hates alive people.
No, you hate black.
Did you say I hate black people?
You just hate black people. No.
Like, this is I'm 95% sure that this is what this is all about, because they're losing control. Like, United States, the citizens no longer want to be part of this global order anymore. They're sick of their jobs leaving. They're sick of getting poorer, and everybody sees what's going on. So they're going to stand here and fucking fight against them. And, like, how do you get people back on your side? You scream racism. In a browning society, you're going to make the bet that there's enough brown people to outvote the whites who are going to still stand there and try and fight for their fucking jobs and their livelihood.
Well, it's not really this year, because blacks only make up 13% of the U.S. population, whereas whites still make up what, 87%?
Well, here's the swing. It's 60. No, it's 53 or 54%. Because it's like 30%. What? What'd you say?
The black population in America is 14.5%.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, yeah, like, so here's the swing. The swing is white women.
Of course.
Because white women don't care about factories. They don't care about industrial jobs. They don't do them. They don't give a fuck about American-made goods. They just want whatever's cheap. They don't care about their country. They never have. That's the swing voter, is white women. White men want decent jobs, a stable fucking country, and a place where they can keep their fucking family. That's all they've ever wanted. The same with black men. The same with Mexican men.
I was about to say that, like, ironically, black men are almost exactly
the same shit. Black men want good jobs.
They're actually more conservative than conservative whites.
Yep, more conservative.